Today in Operation 1, I am making a tier list, and let me show you it. Boom! Okay, so what this tier list is about is I am going to rate every single primary gun in the game based off of my opinion and how I play with it and how good I feel like I am with it. Alright, I had to edit a little bit. I forgot that I didn't have an F tier, and there has to be an F tier. Now, um, I wanna I'm gonna go ahead and do these while also having gameplay in the back. With that being said, let's get into the first game slash gun. First off, we're starting with the op. Now in my hands, this gun is an F tier. Uh, this gun can easily be, I'll put it in D. Nah, I'm gonna put it in F. I feel like in this game I hate using any type of sniper, and actually compared to other snipers, I'll put it in D. Alright, so finalize, I'll put it in D. The gun's not terrible, it's just I don't really like using it. I feel like the gun in my hands isn't that good, and I can't really get kills consistently with it. With the next gun, M14, this is the first marksman rifle that I actually used, or DMR that I actually used, you know, like that type of weapon. Um, this is the first one I actually used, and I remember really liking it when I first started playing. I'll put it in P tier. I don't think it's terrible, but I like automatic weapons more, I think. Except for one DMR. Now the AC-12 F tier. I don't want to talk about it. Honestly, I'm gonna move on quickly so I don't have to play with the gun. Same with the spaz. Um, the M590 I actually really like, and I feel like it's decent for rotates and stuff like that. I feel like it's very situational though on when you should use it. I don't really use it as a main weapon. I feel like if you're gonna use it as a main weapon, then probably really like you probably really like secondaries. I'll put it in C tier. It's not terrible, I'd say. Now, next we're going with the Cal 12. The Cal 12 is S tier, or F tier, not S tier. I don't really like using it, and I feel like the hit recognition for me is absolutely abysmal. Now, for the two next guns, I couldn't really use it with the white outline because to like screenshot it, I had to use the thing. It's a whole story. Anyways, the Scar H, I feel like is an S tier. It is an S tier weapon, but if you use the Scar H, I despise you. The shield on that weapon is completely like broken a lot of the time, but yeah, I don't know. I don't really like the people that use it, and I don't really use it, but it's a good gun. The M16, my bad. The M16, I actually like this weapon pretty well. I really like how it sounds with the suppressor. With the suppressor, it just sounds like it sounds so cool. Um, as a weapon, I like it more than the M14, so I think I'd put it in A tier. It's a pretty decent weapon, I'd say. Now, both of these shields, they could both go in F. They could both sit there the entire time. I don't like using shields at all. I liked using the ballistic shield in the video that I used, but honestly, the reason why I liked it was just because I liked using pistols. But I don't really like using ballistic shield as an actual shield or right shield as an actual shield. I feel like I could be good with it, but I need teammates that understand how to play around a shield. Um, but I just don't really like using it as a solo push because that's really not how I play. The P90, I really like the P90, but I really feel like the TTK could, like the time to kill could be pretty bad on it sometimes. I'm in between A and B. I think I'll put it B tier. The reason why I put it B tier is because I feel like not being able to have a good, like, or not good, but like having, you know, that many barrel options and stuff. Or is it barrel options or the grip options? I don't remember. It's one of the two. I think it's grip. Not being able to have that many grip options, which honestly kind of makes sense considering, you know, it has a grip on it and you don't really need another one. But like anyways, I feel like, you know, the limited amount of attachments on it hinders it and brings it back. Obviously, there's nothing that Operation 1 can do about that. Like, I feel like it makes sense that there's no, you know, grips that you can have. And I feel like it's supposed to be that way. But I don't know. You don't really need a grip on it. Moving on. The Vector. I'm gonna put this one in D tier. The reason why I put it in D tier is because like there's no ammo. Like you could easily get a kill or two, but like after that, if a third person swings you, or if like, or even if you try and wall bang, like if you try and wall bang with this gun, you're dead. Cause you wall bang and then like let's say like it breaks the wall, they shoot through that and you're dead. Or you run out of ammo, someone else swings you, you're dead. Like there's no ammo on it. Now we're going from the least amount of ammo to the most amount of ammo. The M60, I want to say. This LMG, I feel like LMGs could be good. They're like are okay in this game. It's just the fire rate. So I think I put it in C tier because it's not terrible. The L85A2 would be an S tier if it had a higher fire rate, in my opinion, because I really like using the gun. Again, this is in my opinion and how I feel using the gun. But I think I put it in A tier just because of the low fire rate, obviously. Now, the AK-12 S tier. I don't even want to speak about that. Well, I guess I have to speak about that because I'm probably going to be using it in gameplay clips. I love using this gun. I love using the loadout that I have on this gun. It's so much fun to use. I feel like it's just easy kills most of the time. You know what? Back to back S tiers. Let's put the MP7 back in there too. The MP7 is for the same reasons. Like they're both easy recoil to control. They're both really fun to use. They both have really good attachments that like pair well with them. Well, I mean all guns do, but I don't know how to explain it. But like um, both of those guns are just so much fun to use, and I feel like it's so easy to get kills with them. And you could just realistically, you could just run. You could just run with those guns, 100%. You could just run in with both of them, especially with the MP7. That's what the gun's best at, is literally just running at people. The AUG, I don't use the AUG that much, but I feel like as a gun, it's probably A tier. Like I don't use it that much, but when I do use it, it's pretty decent. I just put it below because I feel like, if the AK is up here, I feel like the AUG has to be down there. The M249, I think, is probably C. It's probably. I'm gonna put it D tier just because, like, if the M60 is in there and I feel like the M60 is higher at a C tier, then we'll put this at a D tier. I feel like that makes sense. The MP7, the MP5, in realistic terms, if you're gonna use the MP5 over the MP7, it's F tier. But as a gun compared to everything else, I'm gonna put it as C tier because it's okay. It's not bad. It's just there. But there's no reason for you to use this gun over the MP7. The MP5 is just a worse MP7 in all out like reality. The M4, okay, because it's so iconic. I'm gonna put it S tier. But as a gun that I would use, probably A tier. But I'm gonna put it S tier because it's really iconic. The FAMAS. Now again, in my hands, this is probably like a B or A tier. It used to be an S tier for me because I used to use it all the time. But now it's probably like A or B tier because I don't really like using the recoil. I don't really like the recoil control. I'm really bad at recoil control, so I think I put it B tier. But I feel like as a gun, as a fast fire rate, as all that, 100% it's an S tier. In other people's hands, it can easily be an S tier. For me, it's a B tier though. The HK, going against it, it's an F tier. Using it is like a B tier in my hands. I used to use it a lot with pistol loadouts. I used to blow stuff up with it and then switch to my pistol, and not really get kills with it. I didn't really run at people with the HK, which by the way, hate going against HK players. Anyways, the Harrow, uh, F tier. I don't use the Harrow. I think it's a good gun. I like the skin on it. I forgot what the skin's called, but the green one. That skin is so clean. Um, I don't like going against it. I don't ever use it. I don't like using snipers at all. And I feel like if I was gonna use a sniper, I would use the op. The L1A1. This is probably my favorite DMR, and for that, it has to go in the S tier. I love using that gun. It's so much fun. Again, another gun that sounds really good with the suppressor. I mean, the gun it's so nice. Now for the final gun, we have the M24, I think. I think this is the M24. I feel like there's no reason to use the M24. I feel like, you know, you'd rather use a Hero, or you'd rather use Op, or you'd rather use a Marksman rifle. Actually, you know what, for that reason, I'll bring the Hero up to D tier and put this in F tier. Now, I'm gonna reorder everything, but probably keep it in the same tiers. And then I'll cut to what my final thing is, because I'm gonna also sort out, you know, how I feel about them within the tiers. With that being said, let's cut to the end of it, and yeah. All right. Now this is my final order. I changed things around a little bit. Um, however, for the F tier, honestly, just ignore the order, bro. I don't know how to put them in, like, I don't know how to put them within the F tier. I just don't like any of these guns. Or primaries, I mean, because not all of them are guns. Cough, cough, you know. So this is my final order of all of this. If you guys want me to do a secondary or also a gadget and stuff like that, I would love to do that actually, because I have an idea for all that stuff. Anyways, this is my final tier list. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk, and like and subscribe, and peace.